Tyson has been tinkering with different putter grips for a long time now. He's trying out multiple different types, shapes, sizes, weights, everything to find the perfect one for him. He even has his own putter grip changing station, and he thinks he has finally found something special. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, I'm Brady and this is Tyson with Golf Ascending, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. We do create weekly content, and today we are filming at the beautiful Copper Rock Golf Course in Hurricane, Utah, and we are also reviewing the PalmBird putter grips. And like I said in the intro, Tyson has been testing out a ton of different ones. This isn't where exactly I am with my putter. I'm currently using a reverse arm lock. But Tyson has been testing a bunch of different ones. I've tested them a little, but I'm going to let Tyson really talk about what he thinks of PalmBird and why it's a special putter grip.
Yeah, so some of you may be aware, if you guys follow the channel, that I discovered something really special with the Kotahi putter grip. And it changed my perspective completely on putting. It brought to my attention the palms out version of putting and kind of bringing the elbows in and creating a lot of stability and rocking the baby putting. And I loved that grip. I love that grip for the reason that it was so accurate if I stayed with the line on my putt. I knew it wasn't my putter or the stroke. I knew it was me reading the putt. And really my biggest complaint with that putter grip was just the overall feeling. It just was a very sticky, kind of sometimes gross feeling in my hand, and I didn't love it.
It got dirty easy. Like if you set it near a sand trap, the sand would stick to it. There's just certain little things that weren't the best.
And there were some quality issues. There were some things where I felt like the grip was kind of tearing apart a little bit, and I was like, there's got to be something else out there. And
because the performance was so good with Kotahi.
The performance was incredible, and it really promoted me to get into that palms out putting method. And so I actually, like Brady said, I tinker, and I look around. We even dabbled with Garson putter grips. They have a similar kind of ridge off the top of the grip, but I finally came across a company called PalmBird. And the reason why this one stuck out to me, one, it has a little bit of that teardrop teardrop shape. And the reason why that's so important is that it puts the hands in the right position so that, I'm not having that wrist rotation. So one, it had that. Two, it actually had, the material was like, just a basic rubber, kind of like your Pingman style putter grip, like the one that Tiger Woods uses. And the reason why I like that is because I don't want to be too fancy with the feel. I just kind of want a grip that I can get used to, that's standard, that is consistent. Something that I can wipe off and that I can, hold with confidence and not slip. Something that's not going to distract me. I'm not going to hold some funky feeling grip that's going to distract me from my putt at hand. So I came across PalmBird. There's actually two different sizes. There's the standard, which is on my putter, which is interesting. The standard is actually the smaller one, and then you got the jumbo, which is a little bit bigger. Now, something that is a little bit different about these grips is that they are heavier, and the reason for that is because they literally are like the solid rubber. We'll put the spec here right in front of us as far as the weight goes, but really the jumbo one was really heavy, and while actually testing them out and seeing which one I liked, I loved the shape of the big one. I loved it a lot. It reminded me so much of the Kotahi grip, but with that better feeling. But the weight was so heavy, and I'm actually going to let Brady talk a little bit about that because he actually had that on his putter.
Yeah, so something I do want to say about the jumbo one is I like how it feels. I think it feels really great in the hands when you grip it, and it's very similar to the Kotahi, which I also loved and had a lot of great success with. But the thing is, with what Tyson said, because it's so heavy, something you got to keep in mind is if you have a putter that you've been using for a while and you love it, it's perfect, even down to the weight and how it goes back, this does change that. I have a putter that I put it on, and it felt like an entirely different golf club.
Yeah, it changes the profile entirely.
Yeah, and it was quite heavy, and it took time to get used to, especially with like lag putts, but I don't think that would ruin your game at all because it's just different, and it's something you'd have to get used to as you practice with it more and get time and reps with it. But I think that's just important to know that if you do use the jumbo one, that it kind of changes the club, in my opinion, because it's a lot heavier.
And wouldn't you say that, it doesn't necessarily change the stroke necessarily, it's more like a pace thing. It's understanding how far am I going to hit it because it's so heavy in the handle.
And it did feel different going back because of that weight.
Yeah, and that's one big thing that I found with the bigger grip was that I found that my pace was a little all over the place because I wasn't used to how heavy it was. I wasn't sure how far I needed to take it back and if this weight in the grip was going to kind of push my stroke forward even harder. And so, for me, it was a pace thing. And I was like, you know what, let's try the smaller one and see how we like it. It's a lot lighter than the bigger one. And I actually ended up really, really, really loving it. Yes, my putter is heavier, but I get to, be in that palms out position, and it promotes a good stroke. While maintaining, a sleek look with a material that's not, I'm going to say offensive, because, the Kotahi grip was a little offensive. The feeling of it, I just didn't like it. I can't describe it, but it just did not feel great. This is something standard that I could get used to and that I've really started to like. One cool thing about these, I love that, even though the logoing is on here that says PalmBird, I love that it's the same color and stays like true through the whole grip. So they're not trying to shove in your face, hey, look at me, I'm PalmBird. They're really promoting just this really sleek, good-looking, simple stick. Yeah. And that's what I really like. They have different colors. I have the black on mine that, I have a matching LA golf shaft on it. But, these come in, multiple different colors. Brady's got here the blue, the red. I know they also have a green, orange, pink. I believe that's all. But we'll show you guys kind of like their website and kind of what they have to offer. But a lot of different options, for different personalities. And, for me, the putter is the most important club in the bag. And, me tinkering around with the putter is really just a testament to me understanding that I want to make sure I have the best equipment when I get up to the green, because that's really what's going to change my overall score.
And can I say something again about the shape of the grip? So Tyson said one of the things he really liked was it kept true to that Kotahi style. But as you can see, we'll show you a couple of clips. There are multiple ways to hold this too if you hold it a different way, and it's actually cool how versatile it is, even turning it sideways or upside down, or
yeah, well, it's actually kind of funny is the palms out, the way that I actually install it, I install it with the pointy teardrop part up. That's actually technically upside down according to what it was traditionally installed for. Although it's not inaccurate to install it that way, it was meant to have that more pointy part on the bottom so it fits in the fingers, in your fingers, so it kind of has a place for it. But like Brady said, you can do things like the claw grip, where you have that the round part on your lead hand and you push with the angle. You can do that. You can flip it the other way. Like, there's different things you can do. It's not just a one stroke type of a grip. It's really how can you make this grip work for your putting stroke. So I really like that about it. And yeah, Brady, thanks for bringing that up. That really is a big thing with this grip. But overall, guys, I think I'm sticking with this for now. I really hope that this stays in the bag. I hope that I like this more, because right now I'm making lots of good putts. Right now I feel like inside of 6 feet I'm money, and it's probably going to be in the hole. So
I'll show you proof right now of all those 6-footers.
Exactly. But anyways, if you guys did like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Me and Brady upload golf content every week. And if you guys have a comment about this style of grip, let us know down in the comment section. Do you guys putt with an interesting style of grip? Let us know if you guys want us to test a different style of grip. We love putting things to the test.
He really wants to know.
But we'll see you guys next time.